Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one I'm going to be fabricating the little end plate that goes on the end of the inner rocker, and I'm going to be using just a piece of kind of stiff, not cardboard but just lightweight you know, arts board paper that you can get from any art stores, just cheap and cheerful, and you can cut out templates and bend it and fold it, and then you've got a template to gauge where to cut your metal. I'm going to be using 18 gauge on the end of that. It's unnecessary to use 16 gauge as the end caps. I believe they were 18 anyway. Let me get you in closer and show you what we got here. As a lot you probably know, this is the end that gets a lot of hammering from debris kicked up from the road, and also blocking of drainage holes, and this area is vulnerable for rust on the from the inside out, or just general abrasion on that underseal gets underneath and rots them out. And that's what happened to this one. We're going to make the little cover plate. I'm going to take into consideration that little crease that runs across around 2/3 up. It's just ever so minor on the inner one. If you get a straight edge on yours, it's almost barely detectable because of all the underseal, and it will rock slightly. I've already zinced, this is all clean metal now, and this is a zinc weld through primer. And then this is what we've used for a template. I didn't show you on camera, but you get the idea. Just make up a template with all the folding tabs ready for the plug welds. And so this guy go on there essentially. You can futz around and mess around with it any way you like, get the shape and the position you like, and then make it out of metal, which I have done already. I'm going to punch the holes, and then we'll zinc primer the tabs and these surfaces. I did have to clean up this area where the original tab had tabbed on. That was a little tricky, and hopefully I can get my torch in here. This might be a little tricky. I might have to cut this back further to get my torch in, but we'll see how we go. There you go. These ones, you know, obviously I can do that on the car, or it will be on the other side welding in this way. So let me get these surfaces all zinc primed ready, weld through primer, and then we can put this guy on, clamp it into place or screw it, whatever, and then get it on. Just coated this with the weld through primer and happy with the way it fits. So this guy goes on here like so. It's clamped in position. I'll clamp that in, and then I can plug weld all these in. This one's a little tricky, but I should be out. And I've left them extra metal to trim. Little triangle piece I have to weld in here, but that should work nicely. Oh, there you go. A little fiddling around. I wanted to get that all nice and tight in there, really flat, so we get a nice penetration and a nice full plug weld. So let me weld that guy on. As I say, these little areas I can fill in with a piece of the old slide cut metal here, the little where I had to break it. Okay, let's get that welded in. So there it is, all welded in. It was a little tricky getting in there, so that was a bit of a challenge because this was in the way, but I was able to get a good weld there. Welded up the corner. I put some little triangular pieces just so that, and obviously this is very wide, this will get shaved down, but I'm just going to leave that till I do the outer rocker and then spot weld and shave it down somewhat. I'm not sure that this is pointed like that on an original. I think it kind of just dives off. We'll see. So anyway, that's all solid. That ties that in. I'm going to shoot a little zinc over it, zinc paint, just to kind of mark it as done and seal it off. If you look closely here, let me get the camera off and I'll show you. There you go. You look closely there. See, it's a double layer again. So someone's put a patch on the outside of this, and this is original metal. So I'll have to spin the car and make good that before I repair this section and bend the floor back in and then spot weld it to here. And then this piece is kind of pretty much done on the inside corner here, and then I think we'll switch our attention to the back of the car, add in reinforcement before we start cutting metal out. So anyway, and there it is with just a little light coat of zinc primer just to seal it off. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little short video of the inner rocker end cap there. And I'm not sure, because it's getting into Christmas time now, whether I'll have time to shoot any longer videos. Probably a few shorts here and there, depending on how things go. So happy Christmas or happy holidays, take your pick, whatever. So I will see you next year, and take care, and please hit like, share, subscribe, and have a good time. All right, take care guys, bye bye.